Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to dissect the Park Lane Compensation Life Sharing Opportunity Plan because the emails keep coming in telling me that they're not an MLM when they are. So let's get started on disclaimers and then we'll dive right in, okay? Okay, so Park Lane Jewelry, established in 1955. The Park Lane Opportunity. Say yes to new adventures. Okay, so let's start on page 2 of 13. Our mission. Park Lane Jewelry was founded with a revolutionary idea and a noble objective to offer women and men entrepreneurship that adorns with their life with style and success. Dream it and achieve it with Park Lane Jewelry. Okay, most multi-level marketing companies tell you that if you can dream it, you can achieve it. It depends on how much work you put into it. But we all know that is a lie, okay? So let's keep going. In 1955, Arthur and Shirley Levin established their company based on the philosophy of providing a business model that allows everyone to pursue their dreams. As the world leading direct sales jewelry company, Park Lane proudly offers exceptional quality jewelry that is backed by an unconditional guarantee. Okay, so you guys know that I purchased some Park Lane jewelry back in 2009 and 10. I'd never heard of this company before, and apparently they've been around since 1955. But the first time I heard of them was in 2009 and 10. And the unconditional guarantee, I am sorry to say, is absolute bullshit because I tried to get a pair of earrings replaced that broke through this unconditional guarantee. Apparently, there's conditions. So that's a lie. I know that from firsthand experience. They were these earrings that were like spirally and they were on fish hooks and they were dangly. Yeah, they were an unconditional guarantee. They wouldn't replace them. So I was a little upset by that. I didn't know that they were a multi-level marketing company, but it was after that I refused to buy anything from this company again because I was lied to. Okay, so today the second generation has embraced the founder's philosophy and has expanded the opportunity to countless people in international markets. For over 6 decades, Park Lane has inspired and empowered women and men to be their best. Who else has a mission statement that tells you that they want to inspire and empower you? Hmm, pretty much every MLM on the planet, from what I understand. Okay, our history, your future. Okay, so have it all. Okay, this kind of reminds me, this have it all right here reminds me of a cruise ship deal. You know, have it all, get it all. Uh, let me look it all. Have it all. Oh, Holland America. So Holland America Line has the have it all plan. You get the signature beverage package, you get a shore excursion credit, you get a specialty dining and Wi-Fi. Ooh. So with Park Lane have it all, you get 30 to 50% commission, no quotas, weekly income, choose your own hours. I'm amazed it doesn't say full time pay for part time work. I guess they learned from other MLMs. Sorry, y'all, it's like 90 degrees in my house and I'm thirsty. Okay, growth, advancement opportunities, leadership positions for prior experience. Bridge contract? I think so. Network with like minded people. You mean people who are suckers and believe the shitty pipe dream? That's what I think of when I hear of like-minded individuals. Okay, so Viking River Cruises also does like-minded individuals, but what they mean by that is people who like architecture, history, culture, wine, food, getting to know people of all walks of life. Now, and this is just me, but I wish Viking River Cruises would portray more uh, differences, like, backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, same sex couples, you know, that would be nice. Because when I'm on a cruise ship, there's all walks of life from all nationalities. There's gay couples, straight couples, singles. It's, you know, but we're all there for one reason. We like history. So why is everyone joining Park Lane? Because they like money. Okay. Rewards, dream vacations, fabulous incentives, and recognition. Enjoy more family time. Now, this right here, no. People know that when you are in an MLM, you spend more time working in the MLM than you do with your family. So I call bullshit there. Oh, look, pom poms. Why choose us? Customer sales year round. Purchase 2 items at full price, and you may purchase up to 4 more expensive items at half price. Buy 2, get 4, half off. Why don't you just lower your prices? Is it that hard? I mean, come on. Product guarantee. We offer a 120-day replacement guarantee. This was different. This is from 2022. Back when I bought, it was unlimited. Unlimited. They didn't do a 120-day replacement. It was in perpetuity. They changed that. Exchanges and replacements are easily initiated online. For details, visit the guarantee. Number 1 rewards program. Park Lane boasts the most generous host reward program in the industry. Getting friends and family together for a style show is a fun way to learn about fashion and earn a new jewelry wardrobe. Multiple business builders, in-person style shows, virtual style shows, fundraisers. I hate that. Social media events, personal appointments, office get-togethers. Now, fundraisers and office get-togethers are becoming more and more rejectable by the general public, especially the office get togethers. If your company finds that you're promoting your MLM product to your coworkers, it's ground for termination in most companies these days. Okay. Style Show Host Rewards. Thank you for having your Style Show. Select any item valued up to $200 for only $30. What in their catalog is $200? Free shopping. Receive $20 shoppers credit per order. Credit doubles per order to 40 with 10 or more orders. 4 items, you get a choice at 50% off. Become a stylist. Recruit, recruit, recruit. Earn 30 to 50% commission on your style show. Extra thanks. You may purchase an additional thank you for each qualified style show when booked and held, whether in person or in virtual. Okay, Park Lane benefits. Let's talk about these. Park Lane stylist's primary role is to show jewelry samples. Your customers simply place orders on the link you provide. Most stylists set an initial goal of conducting 2 to 3 personal style shows per week. However, you can set your own schedule. God, I would hope so. Okay, what's most important to you? Flexibility to choose your own hours. Balance family and school with business. Red flag, red flag. Having fun while you're earning an unlimited income at my own pace. How is it unlimited? It's limited income based on sales. And now is a terrible time to get into a non essential thing where people are cutting back on things like jewelry. People, if you've watched any Economist, they're cutting back on home improvement projects, jewelry, clothing, shoes. They're even cutting back on fast food, eating out, coffee shops. So, they're even cutting back on Temu, Shein, Wish. People are not spending money. We are going into stagflation. It's not inflation anymore. We are going into a full-on recession, that of the Great Depression, where stagflation is going to kill, and it's already starting to, the American economy. But all these companies are bringing out all these high-end products. I'm sorry, but that's the worst time to do it. Okay? But Trump's gonna fix it. He's going to any time now. I love reading the Cybertruck subreddit. This truck is the worst for this, and this. However, it's the best truck I've ever owned. Sunk cost fallacy, y'all. Sunk cost. So, personal and professional growth. Okay. The possibility of building a team. Okay. Traveling for free to exciting locations. You have to earn that through sales and recruits. It's not free. You're doing it off the cost of others. The security of knowing I work for myself until they cancel you. Expanding my circle of friends. Transactional friendships. Yeah. Recognition for my achievements at convention. Gosh, this sounds so much like an MLM. Okay, startup kit options. I kind of touched base on this in my live the other day. Okay, so a basic kit, $99. All kits include a website membership for free, a catalog, style show rewards brochure, style snapshot brochure, a ring sizer. Seriously, you can't get one of those for cheap on Amazon. Is it metal or plastic? Because that would be a game changer for me. Okay, website membership includes personal, Park Lane website, online order submission, access to all online training, online invitations, link multiple orders to shows nationwide, customer shopping 24/7, real time reports and stats, annual website renewal fee $100. Apparently they raised that. It's now 129, so 12.99 a month. Okay, so if you're just a basic fashion stylist and you don't recruit anyone new, you get 30 to 32% commission. If you're a branch director, weekly team volume, you get 35% commission, and Mercedes car program eligibility. So, to branch director, you must personally sponsor one qualified career recruit. A qualified recruit is someone who submits a minimum of $1,000 in personal net non-sales within the first 5 commission weeks. To branch director, you must submit a minimum of $1,000 in personal non-net sales within a commission month, promoting branch director, and one team member must be active with a minimum of $300 net show at time of promotion. Okay, so you just have to have one. To area leader, you need to add 3 qualified team members, minimum 1 personal. So you have to have 1 personal, and then that 1 person under you has to have 1 personal, and then that 1 person under them has to have 1 personal for you to be an area leader. How is this not turning into a pyramid? Okay, generate a minimum of 5,000 personal team net sales within commission month between you and 3 active team members. 1 must be personal. Team members must be active with a minimum of $300 during the promoting month. Okay, so when you become an area leader, you get 40 to 50% commission, 10% on fashion stylists, 6% on branch directors and their team net sales. Your annual bonus is 100,000 central area team net sales $2,000 bonus. 150,000 central area team, you get a $5,000 bonus. 250 central area team sales, you get a $10,000 bonus. You earn an extra 10% commission with 2,500 personal net sales plus 8 active directors who submit 300 personal net sales within the same commission month. So you get 40 to 50% commission on your personal stuff, but then you get 10% off these people, and then 6% off of all of these people, and then you get bonuses based on the sales of the team. Okay, to become a division leader, you must generate $20,000 in personal team net sales for 2 consecutive commission months with 4 active branch directors, area leaders. Okay, so once you get division leader, you get 45% commission Weekly team volume override. So your little fashion stylist, you get 15% of their sales, 8%. So 15 here, 8% there, 3% here, and then you get a $500 monthly recruiting bonus, 10 personal team qualified recruits, excludes area. Okay, 500 monthly sale bonuses, 10,000 personal team net sales, excluding area. Okay, and 15,000 personal team net sales. So when I got the emails from the three ladies saying my division leader is really devoted to seeing me succeed. Yeah, do you want to know why? Because she gets bonuses off your recruits. That's why she wants to see you succeed, because she gets bonuses off of sales from those recruits, recruiting recruits, and then bonuses on their their volume. So you get percentages on their parties, $500 bonus for each qualified recruit, $500 bonus for each $10,000 in team net sales, or $15,000 bonus uh, for those net sales. So, yeah, she's devoted to developing your team because it benefits her or him personally. Okay. And the other thing is we've got this upside down pyramid pointing to how you get to the next level. So, to senior division leader, generate $60,000 in personal team net sales with 2 consecutive commission months with 8 active branch directors / area leaders. Okay, so when you become a senior division leader, you get 45 to 50% commission. You get 15 on your fashion stylists, 8 on your branch directors, 3% on your area leaders, and 3% on your division leaders. And then weekly team sales bonuses excludes your personal net sales. So your team, if they sell $2,500, you get a $100 bonus. If they sell $5,000, you get $200. You get $500 bonus weekly if your team sells $12,500 in product weekly. And then you get a $500 monthly recruiting bonus for 20 qualified personal team recruits. Again, she gets a $500 bonus if you continue to add to the pyramid. And then she gets a $500 monthly sale bonus if the personal team net sales gets up to $15,000 per month. And then to sales vice president, you have to generate almost $200,000 in personal net team sales. The exact number here was 180 within 2 consecutive commission months. A qualified recruit is again someone who submits a minimum of $1,000 in sales within their first 5 commission weeks. So, to become a sales vice president, or if we were doing paparazzi, iconic impressionista, you get 45 to 50% commission. Weekly team net sales, 15% on the fashion, 8 on the branch, 3 on the area, 3 on the division, and 3 on the senior division. So 15 plus 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 40 to 50% commission on your sales plus 30% on your downline overall. And then weekly team sales bonus. If your team sells $50,000 a week, you can get a $1,000 a week bonus. There's your unlimited earning potential. Weekly activity bonus, minimum of $300 per team member. 50 active consultants, you get a $100 bonus. If you have 600 active consultants, you get $500. That's a lot of people to be a vice president, and you're expected to manage 600 plus people. No, I don't think so. And then weekly activity bonus, weekly recruiting bonus. Okay, so here's how is this not a pyramid scheme? Weekly recruiting bonus. 10 people starting, you get 100. 20 people starting, you get 200. 30 people starting, you get 300. 40 recruits, you get 400. 50 recruits, you get 500. 500 monthly recruiting bonus, 30 qualified personal and group recruits. So if you bring in 30 just by yourself, you get an extra 500 bucks. And then monthly sales bonus, if your team generates sales of $200,000 or more, you get 2,000 bucks. To company vice president, generate 400,000 in personal team net sales in 2 consecutive months, and then you become a company vice president. Wow. How many company vice presidents are there? I don't know. A recommendation bonus. Do you know someone who would qualify for a direct appointment to a leadership level in Park Lane? Bridge contract! All right here. A parent leader meeting weekly minimum personal group net sales below will be paid 2% weekly override on the group volume of the leaders promoted. Or 2, a recommended for appointment lateral or higher position. I never recruited in paparazzi. I didn't see the point. FDBD, don't know what that means. 1,000 in nets. Oh, fashion director, and then whatever. So fashion stylists and branch directors, 1,000. Area division, 2,000. Senior division, senior VP, 5,000. And then company VP to executive company VP, 20,000 in net sales. 50% commission, senior division leaders and sales vice presidents earn an extra 5% each commission month that you personally sponsor a qualified recruit. So you have to constantly be recruiting to make money in this company. ASMR there. How is this not a pyramid scheme again? I ask you. Okay, so we'll go over pages 11 through 13 in the next video, but leave a comment down below. Is this an MLM or is it just direct sales? I don't know. I think I've proved my point. This is a multi-level marketing company because the payment structures are based on recruitment as well as sales, but it's primarily focused on recruitment. All right, then. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day.